Okay, very pleased to be in Annabel Lewis's home in Riverview, New Brunswick, Canada. And Annabel, I want you to take your mind back to what your first exposure or your first time you made aware of the word Parkinson's.
The first time that I knew anything about Parkinson's was when my mother was diagnosed with it. It took a while for them to diagnose her, and then she walked in a neurologist's office one day and he said, "You have Parkinson's." He could tell from the stiffness of her face, the Parkinson mask. And but Mom did well with her Parkinson's.
Describe like what type of symptoms she had.
She had a slight tremor,
yeah,
and the slowness of movement.
Yes.
But she never had dyskinesia, and she never lost her voice, and she never froze.
That kind of tells you something about Parkinson's, doesn't it?
Yes, not everyone. It doesn't affect everyone the same, and so you may see someone and you think, "Oh, that's what I will be like," and it isn't necessarily so.
Excellent. So your mom, did she have any canes or devices that helped her walk around?
She was supposed to use a walker. This was after a period of years. She was supposed to use a walker, but she would get up off the couch or get up from her nap and she'd just pick up the walker and walk across the floor.
Now the Greater Moncton Parkinson's support group's been around for a while. What do you know about that organization?
Well, I've been involved with that for 20 years. Actually, my mother wanted me to come to a conference that was in St. John, and so I went down to be at the conference with she and my father, and there was Bill and Sheila Scott from Riverview, Ray and Mary Bichette from Riverview, and I'm not sure if Mart and Richard Blanchette were there at that time or not. I'm not positive, but we decided that we needed a group to be formed in Riverview. So the main instigator of that was Bill and Sheila Scott and Ray Bichette.
Okay.
And then there was Phyllis Dixon as well.
Now, how long before you got involved with the executive?
Right away.
That's been for 20 years then.
Yes.
Now, Annabel, some of your family's been involved in the organization.
Yes. A long time ago, when my granddaughter Nancy was probably 11, 12, 13, she used to come to the meetings with me, and she would volunteer to do things behind the scenes. She did a lot of artwork for posters and things like that, and she was quite involved for a while.
Good. Anybody else?
And my son Jason, about 5 years ago, he and his wife became president and vice president for a period of 2 years, and then they got involved in their little baby and things. So
that's wonderful. Now, Annabel, what's your best memories of the Parkinson support group?
Our Parkinson's support group. I find that they have all become family. The members have become family. We're a caring group and a friendly group, and I'm really, I'll get all teary now.
That's all right. No, that's all right. I'll get the Kleenex out. Don't worry about it. I'll sing a song.
But no, I just think we're a special group. But that's just me.
Yeah, and the other question I'd like to ask you, this will be on the internet on our Parky to Parky site. It goes all over the world. And if someone is who maybe just newly diagnosed with Parkinson's is looking in on this clip sometime, what advice would you tell them? What would you give them for advice if they're newly diagnosed?
One of the first thing I would tell them, I believe, would be to get involved with a group near you, because you will get support. You will see you're not alone, and you will learn things that you will never learn in the doctor's office, of how to deal day by day with things that come up that you may not even be aware you're going to have to deal with it.
Excellent. Annabel, that's been a perfect interview, and I want to thank you very much for your time this afternoon, and I'm sure the people will enjoy that.
Well, you're so welcome.